the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. NLCS Game 1 is coming your way next. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Almost ready to get underway. So here's the lefty, Babe Boomer.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and she sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. We'll elevate that and then break you off when she's ahead in the count. What I love about her, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Michael Harris II. The wind and the pitch. And that misses. So we're off and running in Game 1. Foul ball there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ian Happ up to hit. And that drops in for a strike. What a stop. And they get the out. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Daryl Tumalo. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to. Being the superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough. And you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
Outside low, and 1-1. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Man at first, and now Babe Boomer. She's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. So it's Game 1 of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to her for more success like she had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its sights set on the World Series. If they're going to get there, it's going to be because of her performance.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. She sends it out of here. And And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boo. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Game 1 of the NLCS. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That's outside. Yeah, the count even 1-1. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Fly ball down the line. Kwan heads after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Alex Bregman stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Braves go down quickly here. They trail it here 3-0. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette. Boomer back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Michael Toglia. And that is out of play. Toglia, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Bichette gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Carroll drops steps, heads back on it. Drops into the glove. One down. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You know, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for her on the mound. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Braves nothing. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Harris hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 3, Harper.
On to the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that is downstairs. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Fought off foul. Bases empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the NLCS. Next offering is down low. Right through there for a strike.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Chopped to third, and that chance handled. She has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing across here this half, and midway in the 4th, it's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Braves nothing. Game 1 of the NLCS. Stepping in, Orlando Diaz. Diaz recently earned Rookie of the Month honors.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him looking. That's her 9th strikeout so far.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Here's Alex Bregman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On the ground right side. Finds its way through, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt her momentum all that much. You know, she's really been on top of her game, commanding her pitches all night long.
Bichette now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Bregman over at first with 1 away. Bichette with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So she cracks double digits with her 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Tolia now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That clips the corner. The Diamondbacks leading by 3. And we're at the top of the 5th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Braves strand 1, still down 3-0. One out, bases empty. Boomer went deep twice in her last game. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. Her 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
She wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and she punished it. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Boomer back to work.
Ball, go.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And there's the strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The D-backs leading by 4 here in Game 1 of the NLCS.
2 balls, 1 strike.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Comes the 2-2. And downstairs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So digging in, Ian Happ. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 4-1. And next for Atlanta, Daryl Tumalo. Both 2 in this one. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
In there at the knees for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And she's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball is often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Harris on second. Happ at first. One gone. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Orlando Diaz getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball. Second and third, 2 down. Fouled off. He was late. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Braves 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And there's a strike.
2-1.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
Full count.
Got him. And she adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. That's a hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Eric Miller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Babe Boomer. And the way she's going in this one, we've been waiting for her spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This player's got 2 home runs already. Now she's going for number 3.
For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. One down, base is empty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One gone, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. Runner takes off, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 on, 1 out. At the plate, Stephen Kwan. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lays out and makes the play.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. In the dirt. Two outs. This ball's chopped on the ground. Sends it to Tolia, and that is the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Boomer with a good enough outing on the mound and put on a hitting clinic. Quite the two-way performance.
Some excellent ABs at the plate for sure. She really looked comfortable and made a big difference for him. Mixing that good pitching, Boog, that's an impressive all-around game.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.